How much value should an autograph add to a sports card? In this case, it's about $1.9 million. I'm Ben Burrows, and I'm going to tell you about it. Okay, so by now, you've definitely seen the gold MLB silhouette patches worn by the league's award winners. We're talking Shohei Ohtani and Aaron Judge as the MVP winners, Chris Sale and Tarek Skubal as the Cy Young winners, and of course, Paul Skeens won Rookie of the Year. So that now brings us to Topps and Fanatics. These patches are being used to create these gold Logoman chases that are some of the most coveted cards in the entire hobby right now. And as expected, Shohei Ohtani and Aaron Judge are two of the most popular players. But that's sort of where things now get weird. So now let's throw it back to January, when one of the 4 cards that feature patches from Ohtani and Judge at the same time sold for a little less than $165,000. It's a huge number, massive sale, and frankly one of the best results ever for any Aaron Judge card. Less than 2 months later, the one-of-one copy of that card, featuring autographs from Judge and Ohtani as well as the patches, that sells for a whopping $2.16 million at public auction. It's the second best result ever for any Ohtani card, and is the second best result ever for any Aaron Judge card. So that brings us to this past weekend, where we see a second copy of a dual Judge Ohtani gold MVP Logoman sell at public auction. And this time it fetches a little less than $220,000. Now this definitely isn't a bad result because it topped the sale from January for a similar copy of the card. But it's just really difficult to not notice that it fell a little more than $1.9 million short of a one-of-one copy that just happened to have 2 autographs attached to it. We know collectors love autographs, but it's fair to ask whether or not the one-of-one copy with 2 signatures on it is worth almost $2 million more than a similar copy without the ink, when the whole point of the program was to celebrate very specific moments with very specific patches. Well, we asked the question, and the secondary market gave us a resounding yes, and it wasn't even really close. Follow me for more news about cards, collectibles, and memorabilia.